Hi everybody, welcome to Sniper Elite VR on my PlayStation VR, and this is my first impressions review of this new release from Rebellion, which takes Sniper Elite from the third person to, well, the ultimate first person view, and also takes us away from Carl Fairburn as well. We're playing it as an Italian Second World War resistance fighter. So, first impressions. This is probably the best implementation of a game for the aim controller. That's the kind of the submachine gun looking edition you can buy for your PSVR. It looks like sort of 4 pieces of drainpipe glued together with a coloured golf ball on the end. But it works really well because you can pull it up to your eye and you can see through the scope and then you can aim. You won't actually see it in this footage, but also using the submachine gun, like the Sten gun, is really cool because you can hip fire with it. And one of the most best places on this game is in the Partisan HQ, where you can go to the shooting range and you can practice with the various weapons. As far as the graphics go, it's a little bit basic. I remember this is an OG PS4 that I've got here, and the OG PSVR, which I guess is, it's been the same. It kind of looks much better when you've got the headset on. When I'm recording this footage to make these videos, you got to remember the resolution drops considerably, and when everything's moving around and it's all in 3D, it does look better. It's not as good in terms of detail as something like Resident Evil 7, I've got to say, but with all the action moving, it's pretty good. Now, what you need to do though is you've got to go into the settings and you've got to change plenty of things. You want to make sure that you turn on the ability to just do smooth turning. You don't want to be jumping around in steps or teleporting around the map. And you want to put things like I think there's an easy scope or something like that you can put on that seems to make the scopes work a little bit better. And you do need to spend some time on the practice range, getting used to the way that you do aim down sights with the sniper rifle, because you do have to kind of hold it up, not in quite the way that you would really do it. But I cannot deny that when you look, especially the weapon models, and you're turning the aim controller over in your hands and you're looking at the Sten gun and you're looking at the various sniper rifles, you look at the pistols, you're like, wow, this looks really cool. Is it an amazing experience, like I would say things like Resident Evil 7 was, or probably one of the most amazing PSVR experiences for me was the aircraft carrier missions in Ace Combat. I mean, that is an unbelievable VR experience to go through. So far, not so much. It's kind of one up from a nice shooting gallery, and I have always said actually that what I wanted from PSVR, apart from really good driving simulations and aeroplane simulations, was an equivalent of Time Crisis 2. Because Time Crisis 2 on the PlayStation 2 with the pistols, with the G-Con pistols, that was one of my favourite experiences. Something that you would play for sort of 20 minutes, half an hour, and go, wow, that was good fun, put it down, and then go and play your kind of more serious games. And this is probably the closest I've come to that sort of experience. And undoubtedly, as I get more familiar with the way that you can move around and hold the weapons and snipe, I'll enjoy it more. Also, I would say turn down the difficulty level as well. Turn it down to easy when you start off, so you can get used to everything, and then move on from there. But I've got to say, when I first started playing this, and I was playing it with the one up from the most comfortable settings in terms of movement, I didn't enjoy it at all. I thought it was terrible. I couldn't stand like the flicking around with the teleporting, and it took me a while to get used to how you aimed through the scope of the sniper rifle. And I was like, this is rubbish. I don't like this. But spending a little bit more time with the game and adjusting the settings to what I like out of VR, and getting used to using that scope, I've definitely changed my mind and think this is definitely worth looking at. And if you've got a PSVR, and especially if you've got an aim controller, this is absolutely worth checking out. There we go. Look out for more footage of PSVR Sniper Elite as I play through the game. Thank you very much. Put your questions and comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, hit like, hit see more of the same, press subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.